Best feeling ever. Butterflies do exist. If you like somebody, if you love somebody, if you're with somebody you genuinely care about, you definitely feel butterflies for that person. It's a given. Like even I feel like even guys feel it, but they don't like to talk about it because they're forming men. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Sarah Unfiltered. Yes, I'm so excited to be here today because I have another relationship tip for you. Yes. So today we'll be talking about lies that people tell about relationships that you should not believe. If you've already believed it, stop believing it. And when you think about those kind of thoughts, those kind of lies that people have shared over the years, throw it into the bin because it is total bullshit. So let's just get straight into it. Let's not talk too much, okay? The first lie that people tell about relationships that you have to stop believing right now is number one, good relationships don't need work. It's a lie from the pit of hell. Yes, I know that you have to work on your relationship, but then the working on the relationship should not be like a job. Okay, so that's where there's actually a problem. But the fact that you're in a relationship and you don't expect to work on it, you don't expect to compromise, do things that will please your partner, work things out, talk things through, do things, put in effort. That's a blatant lie. Nothing is going to go smoothly, nothing is going to run just like that. So yeah, you guys have to understand this fact. So trash it in the can when they say good relationships don't need work. Good relationships actually do need work because you have to put in effort, for the other person to see that you're trying, that you actually want this to work. Good relationship needs work, but it just does not need too much work. It's not a full 9 to 5 job. It's not something you have to stress your head over. It's not supposed to affect your mental health. So when it's affecting your mental health, that's where there's a problem. So yeah, so that's lie number one. So lie number two, people say there's nothing like your first love. Bullshit. Typical bull crap. Okay. I don't know why I'm laughing again. Yeah, I know why I'm laughing. People said that you like when I laugh. You like the sound of my laughter. So yeah, I'm laughing. Okay, not to digress. People say that there's nothing like your first love. Trust me, that's a lie from the pit of hell. That's a devil lie. The devil himself started it. There is nothing like love. Let's just start with that. And your first love, you were probably younger. You didn't have experience with this thing, with handling your relationship, whether it's heterosexual or homosexual. You don't have experience, but it always gets better. Now that's the relationship hack that people don't know. Relationships always get better. Love always gets better. You're with this person and you're like, this is the person I'm going to live with forever. This is everything. You're my life. You're my everything. When it scatters, you meet another person. Doesn't matter. 2 months down the line, 3 months down the line, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. It doesn't matter. When you're feeling it again, you're feeling it well. Now, I'm not talking about people that have issues that they need to sort out, people that probably are beating up themselves for regretting the other love that they had or ruining the other thing that they had, or people that are so heartbroken and don't want to trust. No, I'm saying if you've healed completely, if you're healthy mentally, if you're healthy, in that space, if you've healed completely when it comes to love, when you meet the next person, it gets better. When you meet the next person, it gets better. Love always gets better. So stop holding on to your first love. Say, oh, there's nothing like my first love. Yeah, there's nothing like it because there's something better outside. That's it. Okay? Now, number three. People say women are more romantic than men. So now they condition us women to go into relationships with the mindset that we're the ones more romantic, we're the ones who pay more attention to detail, we're the ones who do this, do that. I'm not talking about frivolities like, okay, it's not exactly frivolities, but according to a man's thought pattern, little things like when you guys started dating or the date you started dating, like anniversary and all of that, these are not things that concern men, okay? It's just the way they're wired. I'm not talking about those kind of things. But then I'm talking about actual being romantic. For example, let's even talk about this anniversary thing. He might not remember, but when he does remember, he's going to want to make it special for you because he cares about you. So now, when those things happen, when they say a woman is more romantic than a man, is because the man does not exactly feel the same way about the woman like the woman does about him. It's just common sense. So if you find yourself in that situation where you say, let me tell you something, girl, women are more romantic than men, you have to understand, they lie. That means you're with someone who doesn't love you as much, and you're advising someone to accept that kind of situation. I hope I'm making sense. So yeah, you have to trust that everybody's romantic to somebody that they genuinely care about. Now the next one is butterflies don't exist. Butterflies don't exist. I'm sorry if you're of this school of thought that butterflies don't exist. I'm here to tell you that you've never been in love before. Butterflies do exist. You know that feeling in your stomach? Hey, it is so sweet. Like you could be having a shitty day and you just think about somebody and you just feel it. It just goes grrr in your stomach. That's the best feeling ever. Butterflies do exist. If you like somebody, if you love somebody, if you're with somebody you genuinely care about, you definitely feel butterflies for that person. It's a given. Like even I feel like even guys feel it, but they don't like to talk about it because they're forming men. But us girls, we're afraid to talk about it. Butterflies exist, and if you've not experienced it, move on from that person that you're with now and start looking for someone that will give you butterflies. I'm not saying that butterflies are like the most important thing in a relationship. No, of course not. I'm just saying that people say it doesn't exist, and it's not true because it does exist. I and a couple of other people who have experienced it know that butterflies exist. You know what it means to see somebody and you just feel it in your stomach. Oh, it's the best thing ever. Now, the next one is sex is not important. People are always giving advices saying you need to get to know this person better. You need to get to know what this person likes. You need to get to know the kind of person he is or she is. People always give this kind of advice and I say, forget about the sex. It's not all of that. Anybody that tells you that is not a human being. Well, yeah, not a reasonable human being because trust me, it is very important. Do you know that somebody could be perfect? Like perfect with the way he talks, the way he walks, the way he eats, the way he does things, handles things mentally and all of that. But then in the other room, he's not just it. Now you can see that the whole thing that you've been liking is done. Sometimes you try and try and try just so that you guys are not compatible in there. So it is very important. Anyone that tells you sex is not important in a relationship is lying to you. Stop believing it, okay? It is extremely important. I don't think I need to dwell on this so much, but you get the deal. It is very important. So while you're taking other things in the box, please take that. Else somebody's gonna start cheating. Somebody's gonna start cheating. It is very important, okay? Now the final one is you must be with someone that loves you more. I hate to see this. You see men advising their fellow guys that, guy, if you want to enjoy your relationship, let your girl love you more. And us girls, we're talking to ourselves and we're like, if you want to enjoy your relationship, make sure the guy loves you more. And it is rubbish. It irritates me because it is not true. Listen carefully. You want to enjoy your relationship, make sure that the person that you're with respects you. I mean, of course, the love is, it's I don't need to talk about it. You have to be with someone that you know that loves you, but let's just leave that. Make sure this person respects you. Respect actually helps a lot because if somebody respects you, they won't do a lot of things to you, like embarrass you in public, hit you, disgrace you, disappoint you. Respect is very important. Make sure you're with number one, someone that respects you, and number two, someone that does not want to lose you. If the person you're with does not tick these two boxes, you're wasting your time. Get out of that relationship now. But so if everybody has this mindset that I'm going to go into a relationship with someone that actually respects my person and somebody that does not want to lose me, somebody that wants to be with me, that's what we should always look out for, and not somebody that loves you more. Because check it now, how will you be with somebody that is doing everything for you and you know that you're not reciprocating or you can't reciprocate? It's rubbish. You won't even be happy no matter how much you try. You're just going to be enjoying what you're getting, but you won't be able to give to that person. And if you're a sensible person, that's supposed to beat you up because somebody's doing everything for you, doing sacrificing so much for you, doing stuff for you, and you're not able to reciprocate. So yeah, Very, very important. Be with somebody that respects you and somebody that does not want to lose you. So yeah, I've given you these common lies that people like to tell about relationships, and I really do hope and pray that you listen to me, take this advice, and next time somebody brings that your way, you just hush. Please, Sarah said. Yeah, Sarah said. Hush, please. Sarah said that this thing you're saying is a lie. Well, you don't have to say Sarah said, but you should just know that it's a lie, okay? So you have to start filtering things that people tell you, because a lot of people bring a lot of relationship bullshit, and see that people are soaking it in and accepting it too much, which is really, really, really not cool. So I really do hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please like this video and share it with your friends. Recommend it to somebody that you know needs it, okay? And of course, please subscribe. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed. Yeah, subscribers are growing every day. The channel is growing and I'm happy. Yeah, tell people to subscribe. If you've not subscribed and you're enjoying this content, I've got so much more coming for you. You could check out all of the videos that I have done, you know. Enjoy yourself on my channel, because this is supposed to be a feel-good thing and everybody's supposed to come here and have fun. My name is Sarah and this has been Sarah Unfiltered, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. See you guys on my very next video. Bye.